Is it dirty again? All right, welcome back. Today we are back on the Z. We did our coolant test, right? The pressure test, and it failed. There's a leak. So I did find one leak. Let me show you here. Uh-oh. Okay, so I did find one leak right here, and I tightened it up, and I tested it again. It still failed. So we're missing quite a bit of coolant that's not in there. So remember, we filled this up. SD card error. Are you kidding me? All right, I have to see what's on this SD card and make sure I don't mess it all up. So I'll be back. Okay, our card should work now. I formatted it. All right, so we did the pressure test. It failed. I did find one leak right here, and we tightened that up, and then I tested it again, and it failed again. So there's coolant somewhere in this vehicle, right? It's going somewhere. So we got to find that. What I want to do right now is, since there's so much fluid, the level has dropped so much I can't even see it in the neck at all. I did pressurize this thing like 3 or 4 times. So it's a possibility that maybe the cylinder head's cracked and some of the coolant got into the cylinder head. Now, while I have all the spark plugs out, I'm going to turn the engine over and see if there's anything shooting out of there. So let's do that. Is anything going to fall? 10 millimeter, I'm sure we'll lose that. Spark plugs. All right, let's try this. Okay, nothing's shooting out of the cylinder, so there must not be too terrible of a leak. All right, now we need to put the spark plugs back in. So we can run this and see if there's any, we got our compression tester, right? Our little kit. Let's see if I got a better spark plug socket. All right, I think my spark plug socket from 1970 is going to work better than the one in our new kit we have over here. There is a nozzle from like a Canon WD-40 stuck almost in the cylinder head. Okay, and this is why you always put your tools away so you can find them when you need them. Let me show you this. Is this on? Yes. Okay. In this spark plug hole, see it? See if I can fish it out without it falling down in there. Uh-oh. I can't get there. I really don't want to knock it down in the cylinder head. All right, we gotta try a different tactic. try some double-sided tape. Oh my goodness. Come on. What are you doing? Do we get it? Oh, yes, we got it. Woo! Okay. Spark plug holes are clean. I wonder if it's better if you guys can like see the engine bay. Let's try that. If I tilt it any further forward, it's gonna fall over, so. Okay. 1. 3. 5. This was 5. Ding-a-ling. 3. Okay. This probably isn't good for these wires to be right up against this thermostat housing. I guess we'll fix that when we put the new wires on. Okay, short one. That's got to be 2. Middle one. That's got to be 4. It's even labeled. I need one of those fancy spark plug boot installers. Six. Okay. Now let's plug our injectors and everything back in. Hey, some of these connectors are not in very good shape. Okay. Alright, instructions. Alright, I do want to thank Garage Days for giving us the part number for this guy. It just so happens I had one in the toolbox already. But it's a Lyle 75500. Instructions. Alright, before starting engine and while engine is cold, remove radiator cap, siphon or drain coolant level 2 to 3 inches below opening so that coolant cannot be drawn into tester. Well, it leaked out, so we don't have that problem. Alright, start the engine and let it idle for 10 minutes. Okie dokie. connect our ignition back, and it should run. Let's set our timer for 10 minutes. Not running real smooth. Not like it usually does. Do I have something disconnected? Oh. Come on now. You don't have any wires mixed up? Great. Let's break the GoPro. That's smart. Number 4. Not firing. Oh my god, that'll make it easy to work on this thing. You idiot, you got the wires mixed up. I got 4 and 6 spark plug wires mixed up. Swap those around. Now fire it up. For some reason, this thing, it doesn't like the ignition to be messed with at all. I mean, what the hell is that? Oh, you're so dumb. Put the coil wire back on. Jesus. Okay. Now it runs a lot better. All right. We should be real close to our 10 minutes. The engine's not exactly warm by any means. Let's let it run for a little bit longer. Fill tester to line with blue indicating fluid. I'm assuming this is the line right here. Oh yeah, you're gonna spill this. I can see it now. Okay. Now, connect other end of hose to a vacuum fitting or line using the taper adapter. All right, vacuum. Red goes into there. That should go on here. Wait a minute. Did it say, which one did it say? Insert silver breather on the black hose into the hole into the top of the tester. Okay, the silver one. Connect the other end of hose to a vacuum fitting or the line. Okay. Vacuum line. Right here. Okay. Now, press tapered end of the tester into radiator opening. Okay. Continue bubbling air from the cooling system through the indicating fluid for 2 minutes, unless the indicator fluid turns yellow sooner. Okay, so hold this for 2 minutes, right? And we're looking to see if it turns yellow. What does our timer say? It does not say to rev it, but I'm curious. I knew where that exhaust leak was. I want to say it might be EGR or crossover tube. Neither one of them looks fun to get to. All right, where are we at? That's been 2 minutes. It's not turning yellow. Okay, so we're good with our combustion chamber test. There is no blown head gasket, at least not directly into the coolant system. Okay, now what? Just let it leak fluid all the time? Okay, we still have to find that leak. Alright, well that was my test of the day. Now what am I going to do? Now I have coolant everywhere. It's going to be hard for me to find a leak. Idiot. Alright, we'll let this charge up. At this point, I was going to continue the video on another day. However, that didn't happen. Stay tuned for part 6, the final episode for this project.